Nigeria is now the fourth largest producer in the world and the fastest growing agro-commodity, but unfortunately its great potential is not yet maximally tapped into by Nigerians. Global demand for cashew nut has surged 53% since 2010, outstripping supply in the past 7 years, according to the data reported by International Nuts and Dried Fruit Council. Nigeria currently produces 10% of about 220,000 metric tons of the total global demand in 2017, valued at $3 billion. Industry expert can also attest to the rapid emergence of cashew from the past 5 years as the main foreign exchange earner for farmers in Nigeria. Recent interview on Channels Television bolster on the
Nigeria's cashew farmers are now taking advantage of the federal government's focus on agriculture to drive growth in non-oil exports and diversify the country's foreign revenue base, and have increased their exports by as much as 463% in the last quarter. Now, data from the National Bureau of Statistics have shown that cashew farmers and exporters are benefiting from improved farming practices and packaging, leading to a significant increase in exports of the produce from the country.
We're taking advantage of this space. So I think the industry is bright. If if the cashew industry continues to perform as it is, I'll leave it at that.
Would it be the sky being their limit, or
that's important?
According to Nigeria Cashew Association of Nigeria, cashew farmers in the country earned 284.5 BN naira in foreign exchange between 2015 and 2017 from the exportation of cashew. Sustainable wealth can be built by investing in this money-spinning and low-risk crop. Over the years, the demand has always exceeded the supply, with the local price rising steadily from 110,000 naira per ton in 2011 to 650,000 naira per ton in 2017. About 30,000 tons out of about 220,000 tons local supply requirement was accounted for in Ogbomoso, Oyo State in 2016, which happens to produce the best quality nut in Nigeria. Ogbomoso cashew is considered premium quality and, therefore, commands an extra premium price of about $50 in the international market. The reason for this is largely because it does not have peeling problems during processing, and also because of the size of the kernel inside the cashew. Cashew nut is a major commodity in Ogbomoso, which has a value of about 20 billion naira. It is, however, mind-boggling to note that this market is built on mostly unplanned and inherited farms. Lower nut count per kilogram, high kernel output ratio, core, are the major reason exporter prefer Ogbomoso cashew. This is primarily due to climate and the local seed quality. Fertile and arable land are available in Ogbomoso for the cultivation of cashew. Cashew cultivation is guaranteed to yield huge profit for savvy investors. The increasing high global demand for cashew from Ogbomoso, giving its undeniable superior quality such as lower nut per kilogram, high kernel output ratio, and tastiness, are the reasons cashew merchants and exporters are arriving in their droves to do business in the land. Cashew nuts traders and major stakeholders in the cashew value chain prefer the nuts and can testify to its value in the international market. It is therefore noteworthy to state that the Ogbomoso cashew industry is still at the infancy stage, and there is still a lot of growth potential, with more players, international exporters, trooping in, driving demand and price of the commodity. Technological advancement finding more use for the nut, increase in demand for healthier nut consumption are some of the factors driving the growth and boosting the potential of the Ogbomoso cashew nut industry, with the increased demand from Asia. Cashew can produce its first fruit in 30 months and will continue fruiting. 30 months and will continue fruiting for at least another 40 to 50 years. An acre is capable of yielding an average of 600 kilograms annually and can be as high as 1,500 kilograms per acre. Hundreds of thousands of acres of affordable and arable land in Ogbomoso is yet to be cultivated with cashew. Our well-drafted investment plan of intercropping cashew and cassava will not only generate revenue within 9 months but guaranteed revenue year in year out for decades. We are focused in assisting investors maximize the advantage the Ogbomoso terrain offers in the cashew trade globally by providing investment option profitable for the investors. The minimum investment is 695,000 naira, which will allow you to own 1 hectare of cashew and cassava farm intercropped on the farm estate. 25% ROI is accrued to investors annually for the first 3 years and increased to 35% ROI annually for the next 10 years as the cashew matures. Procedures to be part of it. First. Fill the farm allocation and investment application form. Secondly, pay the application fee of 10,000 naira, which entitles you to be a member of our investment cooperative society. Thirdly, fund the number of hectares to be developed. Installment plans are available and accepted. Fourthly, sign an investment agreement and memorandum of understanding. For further inquiries, kindly call the numbers on the screen. The minimum investment is